It's a cardboard box in my closet. Uh, Probably about the size of a shoebox. I don't remember what I labeled it as though. The extra cords should be in there, but they might be a bit tangled. All right, thanks, honey. Did you find it? Uh, uh, no, 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 nope. Those are those. Those aren't anything. They're nothing important. I really should have thrown them out forever ago. So no, no sign of the box with the cords in it, huh? Maybe it, maybe it fell under something, or. What? What? Your name? Are you sure? I, I mean, I mean, that's. Why would your name be on the whatever's in there? There's I, you. Don't give me that look. I can never hold out when you do that. I Fine. It's just that they're nothing interesting. I mean, they're only uh some old letters and notes. Just no one was ever supposed to uh you you know see them. They were just meant to get some things off my chest, so I didn't explode into a million little terrified pieces. Just write down what I was feeling and shove it all into a shoebox and then go about my day. No, not really. Didn't help all that much. If anything, it just made it all feel more real and scarier. What do you think they were about? You already saw that your name was all over them. I just. Something like that. But, I mean, I don't know if they could be considered confessions, because I really didn't ever intend to give them to you. Well, maybe I hoped I would someday, but realistically, that was never going to happen, and I was kind of okay with that. The nervousness and embarrassment and the soft, fluttery feelings, they all became sort of comforting. I liked it, and I didn't want to lose that to heartbreak by risking rejection. Yeah, but I didn't manage to tell you how I felt on my own. If Lauren hadn't practically threatened me, she said she'd lock me out of the apartment and change the locks if I didn't say anything that day, and I'm pretty sure she would have done it too. Why, why would you want to read my cringy old love notes? No way. I can't handle you seeing just how pathetic I was. I mean, I know you've seen me get all flustered and ridiculous pretty often, but trust me when I say these are a whole new level. It's not pretty. Fine, but I'm going to pick them out and I'll read them to you. There are some parts that should never see the light of day and need to be skipped over. Maybe someday I'll let you have free reign, but I'm not prepared for that today. Thanks, honey. Alright. Just save your laughter for the end, okay? You say that now, but just wait. Yeah. Okay. Let's see which one's not too bad. No. Alright. Ready? This one looks like some sort of journal entry, almost. According to the date, I wrote it a little over a year ago. Today, Lauren showed up at work again. I'd complain, but she always manages to keep things lively. It's the night shift, so... Oh, this was when I was still working at that little convenience store. It's the night shift, so it's not like there's anyone else around to yell at me for goofing off with friends. Speaking of friends, oh no. Speaking of friends, she brought hers with her again. Apparently they were studying. They all had their bags with them and looked like they were dead on their feet. There's one friend in particular that drives me crazy every time I see them, but in a good way. I want to talk to them so badly, want to know more about them, want them to know me, but I can barely get 2 full words out when I try. I dropped their candy bar and their change while I was ringing them up today. And then they left, and I thought my face was going to melt off. They weren't mean about it, though, so there's that, at least. I remember this now. I used to write about my day all the time while I was bored on the night shift so that I didn't fall asleep at the counter. Apparently you were very memorable. Oh, trust me, this is probably the least humiliating one in here. Just wait. Okay. Well, this is, it's a list of flowers that remind me of you. Apparently, I was on a, floral kick. There's white camellias, yellow gladiolas, asters, and yellow tulips. And there's a little sketch of them all. Yeah, it's, oh, hi. I, I, I guess you can keep that one. I couldn't tell you. I can't remember off the top of my head what they all mean. It's probably something ridiculously cheesy with a, healthy dose of pining, though. So, are we done? Okay. You're the boss. Roses are. Oh, nope. No. We're not reading that. Because I remember this. I got sad one night and decided to try my hand at poetry, and it's the stuff of nightmares. You know, maybe this one should just be burned or flushed down the toilet. Yeah, let's just fine, but it's going to the bottom of the stack. Okay, this is, oh, this one, it actually was a confession of sorts. I mean, it was the first, or at least one of the first versions of my whole, speech that I didn't even end up using when I told you how I felt. There's a lot of stuff scribbled out on here. Okay, here goes. I don't know how to say this, so I'm writing it out instead. Hopefully then I won't make such a fool of myself. You're incredible, in every sense of the word. You have this charm that makes people gravitate toward you, and I'm no exception. Like the moon around the earth, or Mars around the sun. Why Mars? I know you probably only see me as another face in the crowd. A friend of a friend. There's a bunch of stuff scribbled out after that. Then it says, no, we're skipping that part. Here. I want to be someone you can proudly call yours. Would it be weird if I said I wanted to be able to call you mine as well? I swear I'm not the possessive type. I'd never actually try to own you or tell you what to do with your life. You can do whatever you want, even... Oh, that's just sad, Casey. Come on. A little self-respect. There's a reason this is the first draft, I guess. Okay. Skipping this part. Here we go. You mean so much to me. Having you in my life has been so amazing, it's almost scary. Even if I never give you this letter, or tell you how I feel, I just adore you. I adore the friendship that we've managed to build, despite how awkward I can be around you, and in general. I adore the expressions you make when you're thinking, or laughing, or annoyed, and especially when you smile at me. Every time you smile in my direction, it makes me feel like I'm weightless, like I could take flight, and like my heart might just burst. Oh, God. Like my heart might just burst out of my chest and traumatize us both. I sure had a way with words, huh? I think maybe that's enough of that one. What about, this one? Oh, no, this isn't. Please tell me it's not. It's. it, I just. I remember this. I was bored sitting in class one day, so I, started doodling a bit, and then that evolved into me writing out our names together like some sort of grade schooler. like like my first name with your last name, and vice versa. I don't even know why I kept this. This is ridiculous. I knew it was weird even while I was doing it, so I've got no clue why I thought it shouldn't be destroyed or something. I feel like these are just going to get worse and worse, so maybe we should stop for now before my dignity is completely torn to shreds. If it means that much to you, I won't get rid of them or anything. But they're staying in this box, okay? What would you have done if I did say I was going to get rid of them? Hide the box, turn into an animal, and bury it out back? It's funny because that was so out of left field. You don't usually joke like that. So when you said, you never stop surprising me. Don't roll your eyes at me. I see that grin. Turning into an animal. Next, you'll try to convince me dragons are real. Okay, honey.